Hi, hello, it's Marina, I'm back. I'm 57 and I live in Sweden and I love colorful makeup. So if that is something you can vibe with, please hang around, subscribe, comment and like. I would be so happy. I am doing a eyeshadow palette collection series and this is, I think, part 6. I have so many, I can't film them all at once because you will get bored and click out. So I'm doing them a few brands at a time. My last one was a video with what I am considering my boring ones, and just because I think them boring, they are boring. You don't have to think that, and it's absolutely okay. I don't mean to offend anyone. I'm not a nude, neutral, brownish kind of a makeup person, and not when it comes to clothes or anything. I like color. That doesn't mean I don't have neutral palettes, which I have. I do have, and I use them every now and then, but it's always the colorful one that draws me in. So I did a video with the boring ones, or should I say maybe the ones that I don't use as much because I have so much other stuff that is newer and more fun to play with. I still have one brand left that could have been in that video also, but I didn't want to make it too long, and I have mixed feelings about this brand because it was one of the brands where I first started to buy colorful palettes. But there are brands that are much better quality out there. Even though they are good for beginners, they're not so pigmented. If you're afraid of a lot of color payoff at the first swoop, maybe this brand is more for you, because you more have to build it up than get everything in one stroke, if you know what I mean, and that is Makeup Revolution. I have decluttered a lot actually. I had a whole bunch. Actually, most of the colorful ones I threw away like this winter or something, early spring, I don't remember, but I saved a few of them, the ones that I don't know, consider maybe I will use them again, I don't know. So we will start with that, and I think never mind. So this one, the first one, is the Revolution Makeup Foil Frenzy Creation Intensely Pigmented Foil Shadow Palette, and it looks like this. These are all like putty ones. You can squeeze them around in here, and I love the colors a lot, but I find them really hard to use because I don't know how to pick them up with a brush, with your fingers. I don't like to use my fingers. I do if I have to, but I don't like it because I feel it's making me clumsy. So never use this one. This is one of my newer ones from Makeup Revolution. Maybe I should try to use it. If you have any idea how to use it, how do you use it when they are this putty? I think it's difficult. The Reloaded Visionary palette. I can't get it open. Looks like this. And one thing also with Makeup Revolution, all of their packaging are not, I hate this plasticky thing, it feels cheap. This one, not the most, yeah, I can't say it's not a beautiful color story because it is, but I would have liked a black one or a really dark brown or something, dark purple. Next one, this is also Reloaded Provocative, more burgundy pinky shadows. Really pretty. I guess that's why I saved them. And by the way, this is not a declutter or a ranking. I just show you what I have. This, I don't know if this is even a Makeup Revolution. Or is this a brand that is under Makeup Revolutions? I don't know. Freedom Makeup. You can see why I like this one. Looks like this. It's called Pro 12 Chasing Rainbows palette. Love the color story, but the payoff isn't the best. I have the Forever Flawless Eyes. This is a tin one. I hear people say that the ones that are in the tin packaging are one of the better ones. I guess this is a dupe for the Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette, which I also own, by the way. Yes, this is really pretty and I've used it and I think it's absolutely okay quality. Revolution Ultra Eyeshadows Mermaids Forever. Like this. I don't even think this is colorful, if you ask me. It is, of course, but it's a kind of muted and not a lot of, I want these kaboom colors. But anyhow, the Flawless 4 palette looks pretty luxurious. And this one I actually like. I actually bought this one because I saw Nikki Tutorials use it and it looks gorgeous on her. But I think she can make anything look gorgeous. But it's okay and I love the color story. Fortune Favors the Brave. Also pretty packaging. Oops, looks like this. Everything is falling out. Greens, you know, like antique gold, blues, burgundy, browns. You can do a pretty decent look with this. Where all the things fell out. I don't know, I can throw that one away. I don't use it. I always save this thingy. I usually tape them to the lid, but I guess I haven't done that with that one. So then I have the Neutrals versus Neutrals palette. This is also a color story that I love. Reddish ones and browns and burgundy. Maybe I should use it for fall. It's great for that. And this one I have used quite a bit. And this is from I Heart Makeup. That's some kind of a sister brand to Makeup Revolution, I think. And this is the Death by Chocolate. I really like that name. So this is a chocolatey, I guess it's some kind of a dupe for the Too Faced chocolate ones palettes, you know which one I mean. Yes. And the also I Heart Makeup Pink Fizz palette looks like this. And the color story is like this. This is really pale and, well, nothing for me actually. I don't know. For those days when you feel like just have something on, but you don't want to be like shining all over from here to the moon, those palettes are good. But I never feel like that. And this is also I Heart Makeup Chocolate Love. Little bit more colorful. Looks like this, like the other ones. Yeah. And the night, this is Revolution Pro Night and Day Color Focus Shadow Palette. This one is really pretty. I think I have only used this one once, and I heard someone say that the mattes, I think it was Paulina if I'm not wrong, the mattes are not good, but the shimmers are pretty okay. I've used it once, and I think I used the blue one and something else, I can't remember. And this one is this shifty duochrome brownish turquoise greenish shimmer. It's really pretty, but I am not sure how it performs on the eyes. Haven't tried it enough. And I Heart Revolution, the Sweet and Tasty palette, popcorn palette. I love this. It's like rubber, and I just love how it looks. And it's purple. I love purple. Of course, you shouldn't buy a palette just because the packaging is purple. And here is the color story. I don't know what this has to do with popcorns, but and it's kind of a muted color story too. But okay, I have it. The last one from Colourpop is actually a one I like a lot, and it was Nikki Raven who made me buy it. It was very popular at the time. The Tasty Avocado palette. I love this. And this one is actually really pretty and good. This one I like a lot. I will not get rid of this one. Used it maybe once or twice. I don't know, not often. And I also have a palette by a brand that I kind of don't know what it is even. It's called Smash It Cosmetics. Eyeshadow palette mix 7, it says on it. Looks like this. And it has a lot of oranges and burnt tones. Can you see? It's really gorgeous if you like oranges and stuff like that. It's much more vibrant in real life than you see on my video. I can see it on the phone. I think it's missing a really dark one, black one, or dark brown, I think, or even a dark purple. I haven't used it in such a long time that I can't even remember if the quality is good or not. Maybe I should try. Again, if you want me to do a look with any of these, don't hesitate to ask. So I only have this one from this brand. The next one I am showing you is a Swedish brand. They are not very big, and you can't buy them in, well, they have their own store. As far as I know, one single store in Stockholm. I don't know if they have it in like Malmö and Göteborg, Gothenburg, I don't know. It's the brand of the makeup school that I attended when I was taking my MUA education, like 100 years ago. It was in 2007 that I had my education, MUA certificate. And they had their own brand. And at the time when I was doing my training, they didn't have the store, and they didn't have online. You can shop online, but now you can. Their shadows, especially the matte ones, as I know them, are spectacular. They are really, really good. The shimmers that they had when I was in school weren't that good, if you ask me. I don't know how it is now, because I haven't bought any new ones. So these first two palettes, they look the same on the outside, and they are broken inside, so I cannot open them. Well, I will try, because I had them in my bag, you know, this bag then with wheels on that you pull behind you when you walk, because we had so much stuff going to school every day. Can you see the plastic is still there? They are really broken. And the other one, this one is even more broken, and a lot of them are empty here because they were so now they're even more broken. I should throw them away because I have bought new ones. Oh, now I'm dirty. Oh my god, I have eyeshadows all over the place. Hang on. And eyeshadows, I am really dirty. I bought new ones because now you can buy them online. And I kind of wanted to replace the ones I had, because the broken ones, I'm saving them just for nostalgic reasons, because those 10 weeks I went to that school are the best 10 weeks I had in my life. It was so fun. So this I bought online several years after I finished my education. And this is it's in Swedish, Chokladpaletten, that means chocolate palette. So these are all the neutrals and the brown ones, and looks like this. I also have this one in singles, at least a whole bunch of them, because those came with the MUA bag that you got during the education. So they didn't have everything in palettes, there were also singles. And this is the Bloemster Palette, and Bloemster means like flowers, flower palette, you should say. And it looks like this. It has the name of the shadows on the back side, so I have written the names in the same order and put them on the lid like that. It looks like this. These shadows are really good mattes. The next one is, they're not so cheap though. The next one is Färgpaletten, that means color palette, you should say, could say. Looks like this. And they also have a scent, and this, I get so nostalgic. That scent sends me back to 2007. From August to October I was doing my education, and I loved that scent. This is Karamellpaletten. Now caramel don't mean the same thing in English as in Swedish. I think caramel means how do you like, it's a kind of sweet candy. Caramel. Oh well, I can think of the word now. And this looks like this. This is also, they are considered this to be a blush and highlighter palette, but they also they are multi-use, all of these, so you can use it as shadows as well. I love them. I haven't used these in a long time. I really should. So now I have broken eyeshadows all over the place. My next palette is my Morphe ones. I have 4 that are purely Morphe alone, if you know what I mean. And then I have a bunch of Morphe palettes that are in collaboration with all different people, you know, like Jaclyn Hill, Manny MUA, Jeffree Star. But this is the 35P palette. This is, I don't know, they have a name, but that doesn't say on the palette, so I don't know. I can't remember right now. Dark plum, I think it is. P is for plum. And there's a lot of people don't like Morphe. I think it's absolutely okay. Should use this one more, I guess. And then I have the 35D, that is the dark, do you say, is it the dark, but I don't know. This one looks the same on the outside. I can kind of agree with people saying that they're constantly releasing palettes that is kind of looking the same over and over again. I also have the Artistry palette. Everyday 35C Everyday Chic palette. This one is the newest one in my collection. Like it. Pretty color story. And I have the Such a Gem 39S palette. It's big as AF. This is totally up my alley. I love this. Gorgeous color story. But again, these bigger ones are those putty ones, and I find them really hard to use. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know. Should I show you my Morphe in collaboration with others? I didn't prepare for that. Everything will fall down here. And I have this crushed eyeshadow all over my desk. Well, okay, I'll do it quickly. There's not so many. The Jaclyn Hill, I think that is just the name, Jaclyn Hill palette. Everybody knows about this one. Very neutral. The colors I'm drawn to are these four in the corner here. But it's a pretty palette, and it's really nice to combine neutrals with colorful shadows. And the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2, of course, because this one speaks to me a lot. This one is absolutely up my alley. Really like it. Should use it more. And I also have the Vault palette by Jaclyn Hill and Morphe. So this is the Dark Magic. Should use it now when it's autumn. I'm so dirty. And the Armed and Gorgeous palette. Also great for fall. The Bling Boss palette. They all look the same on the outside. This is something I really like. Pretty color story. And Ring the Alarm palette. More reddish, orangey color story. I love these a lot. Haven't used them in a long time. Then I have the Morphe and Jeffree Star collaboration palette. Don't Come For Me. I love the colors. I don't like him, but that's another story. the Morphe and Mani MUA Glam Palette. Looks like this. Here's another neutral palette that I don't know why I bought. Maybe because I like Mani MUA and I like that color. Come for me. Even the highlighters are too dark for me, I think. Don't think I ever use them. Maybe if I'm careful I can use them. This is actually also a really good fall palette. Do I have any other Morphe MUA? No MUA collaboration. No, I think that was it. So that was it. A whole bunch. We still have a bunch to go. There will be more videos with my palettes. So that's it. If you want me to do a look of it with any of these, please don't hesitate to ask. I will be happy to do that. Otherwise, I wish you a really nice Sunday. It's still Sunday. I'm filming this on the same day that my video with the Isadora palette that hasn't come up yet, but it will have before you see this. So take care of yourself and be careful out there, and until I see you the next time, bye bye.